We'll see what they opt into, but that's a Zoe before I even get the chance. Kazumi Viego top into the Nocturne, Zoe mid into the Victor. And just like you were talking about, the Hecarim just provides that kind of frontline AD follow-on here. Vander's just going to flash forward off the hands. He's just going to be dead here, I think.
Clear follow-up, no way for the Ziggs. Out, satchel charge, not nearly going to be enough. Kabe going to finish that up. First blood for an Aphelios is a damn good sight for Misfits. To the top side. Maybe can get a gank down here. Here it already burning the Spectral Maw. Good damage back to Odoamne. Odoamne going to be a little bit in trouble. He's going to walk away. The fear coming out at the perfect time, and here comes Inspired. Here it going invisible, flashing forward. Desperate, he gets pushed in, but he misses. The Blade of the Rune King will not connect.
That would have been unreal, but now we might have a fight on the top side. Inspired's hovering around Odoamne. His wave needs to crash on the tower. Both junglers know it, but Razork's level 5.
Oh, now has to run for his life. Here at very, very low. Has the Heartbreaker, has the ultimate, but Nocturne ult now coming in. They're just immediately going to focus on the Volbear. That's the fear. That's the knockback. There's just too much CC. He's only level 5. He's got nothing in the exchange.
Yeah, had no information either. He tried to defend. I mean, Razork did get double crab in the early game, so you'd expect him to be ahead in experience, but hang on, Odoamne might have found Tyriot here.
Dash away, big fear, good damage. Auto attack, Conqueror is going to force the ult out just to be used
might
as
be
an
able
escape.
to finish him. He has the E up, doesn't have
he's
Ghost
so
or ult
fast.
though, but Tyriot, he can just cancel him. Wait for Odoamne to push it in. There's no TPs on the enemy team, so
But
they can just play the slow.
Yeah, easy pick up. Here at nothing he can do, just walk out. The second he burns the stun, that's really the only counterplay he has.
You got a kill, but then you realize there's a Nocturne ult, there's a Hecarim ult,
Yep.
there's a Ziggs bomb coming from the sky, and there's a Nautilus ult going dun 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 dun.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've
pretty scary.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been Q-autoed by a Victor at 3 items.
TP towards top to satchel charge the tower to get first tower blood. Also zoning Hirit off the wave, so they're trading gold, even though they have Hirit's TP timer. If they want to defend it, Larson standing in base, he could look for a fight.
Odoamne moments away. Herald not even getting progress, focusing it down. They're now trying to burn through Odoamne in the midst of the entire team. Look at how much damage he does! Thresh running for his life. Kabe's still alive for now. He's got the Infernum. He's firing back. Overall, though, just Inspired going down in the trade.
So, Rogue, they TP top for the first blood tower, and then they know just stays behind the wave and keeps throwing out his spells. VTO can't really step up ever, so Hans is now the mid laner for Rogue, and he's doing a good job of it.
Waiting on the
bait and switch.
Herald, Trimby now backing off. He takes a decent chunk of damage. They're going to try to burn through this one. That's going to be a sleepy Larson, and they are going to grab the objective. Vander flashing forward. He hits a key hook. Larson gets taken down. Clutch from Vander, but the ulti whiffs. He can't get over the wall. Razork has to be hitting himself after that one. Huge. Rogue on the retreat. Larson holding off on the gravity field for now. Inspired ready to body block. That's going to be the hook going in. They're looking to turn and burn on Razork as quickly as possible. Going golden for a brief moment. Trimby tries to buy the time. Akabi is there with a follow-up. Trimby flashing out, but it's not enough. Here it in the midst of everyone. Going invisible, but cannot escape. Odoamne on the backside. Kills being traded left and right. Kabe coming back in, but he goes right into the Ziggs ult. Forced to flash into safety, but that's the route. Inspired going in, trying to finish the kill, but the Flay comes back. They simply cannot get anything done. Hansama in the back line. Razork, so many flashes being burned by Rogue. Desperate now to escape. Inspired tanking the tower to keep his 80 carry alive, but Misfits are not giving up so easily. Kazi, spinning there. Has good guns for dueling, but has to get close to use them. That's the heal. Razork now going in. Kabi does big damage if he can get in range, but the minefield is there. The minions are there. He cannot get close enough. Otto's now flying, but it will not be enough.
Misfits top tier 1 and mid tier 1. That's what you look at as the next thing for them to take, but defending a play is always good. They had a wall to find the fight. But Rogue trying to keep his mid wave pushed in, trying to get some control toward the top side. Odoamne has ult up again, and he's hovering around mid. Trimby's in base, but I think this mid tier one's just going to fall.
Misfits forcing mid down is going to be big for the Zoe. Gives so much more access. Eyes on Cobb, or Hansama rather. He's just going to get one shot. That's the power of the Zoe. One mistake is going to cost you.
Yeah, flash, so he can definitely turn it whenever. He's on the edge of the pit. Maybe he's going to look for it. Rogue might be too late.
No flashes on the side of Rogue. Inspired, he might have to ult into the pit, but they've already gotten it. Misfits, a single pick to survive the Baron. So much of the wave clear of the Ziggs, and the Victor is mitigated by this Baron buff. Probably still enough to stop inhibitor turrets from going down, but a lot of gold is about to go into the back pocket of Misfits.
Oh yeah, especially when Rogue commit 3 members to this dragon, they all have to base. Inspired's farming his Krugs. What's there left to do? So that could be 4 towers falling if Rogue aren't able to defend this top tower. Inspired will be late, but Misfits don't know. We'll see if they commit though.
From the side of Hansama that he does end up stepping into the bubble. For now though, 20 seconds left on this Baron buff. Cannon minion is there. Maybe they can break another tier 2. We've talked about this so many times. We'll hold that thought. Nocturne ult coming out. Buying space, buying time. Nocturne now going in onto the backside. He should just be able to delete Kabe, and he does. Razork now getting cut down as well. Inspired is big. Odoamne is big. 2 items on each of them. Vander's got nothing on the AP backliners on the side of Rogue. VTO has to run for the hills. Razork can hear it. In a similar situation, Misfits on the retreat. Good punish from Rogue. I don't think you can get away from the Hecarim. If he knows where you are going down. Odoamne coming in as well. He's going to grab that one. Razork drops. Fine. It does not get easier for Misfits because, again, we now have Kabe at 3 items. That is great. If he is allowed to auto-attack, he will kill kill everyone. Maybe Misfits, they can fish for a bubble. They get a little bit of vision, they use a Sleepy Trouble bubble, they find a pick, they can find a fight. We saw, you take one member out, they were quick on the trigger, but speaking of picks, Kabe's now going to be in trouble, flashing back to safety. The Fear Show comes down, the Ziggs from downtown, there's nothing he could do! He doesn't even get to play League of Legends. VTO with the follow-up, though. Misfits now suddenly ready to turn, not too concerned about losing their carry, perhaps the Viego, perhaps a reset, but not going to go for it here. Here, just waiting in the stealth. Misfits keeping the pressure up. They've got the Zig still up and available. They can shred through this tower with the Satchel and turn back to the Baron if they want.
Romney's around.
Ultimate now coming out. They're retreating. Bear in the area. Can they actually lock this Felios down? The wall comes in. He goes golden. That's the stopwatch. He's at least burned one cooldown, but now the follow-up. The Zig's off the hook! There's just no room for Kabe to play. Yes, Misfits get the dragon, but at what cost? Here, though, with the resets. Trying to get something back. Turning into the Nocturne. Trying to reset again, but he just does not have the damage. He does not have the life. There's the Rogue can now turn back to the Baron.
If Kabe had flash, maybe there's a world where he could live there because he wouldn't get hooked. But what can he realistically do in these fights? He's just getting 5 ultimates thrown at him. He can at best stopwatch 2 of them. The Lantern was even there to try and help him out. But it feels like every single fight's just a 4v5 from the get-go. Kabe has to play on a different screen, a different rift to the whole lineup of Rogue if he wants to be able to actually live in these fights or even try to push out waves. But now Rogue should just get an uncontested Baron. Razork's down, Kabe's down. VTO could look for a steal though. He has Smite that he's picked up, and he might get Trimby here.
VTO's going to grab one. That's just Trimby taken down. Gravity Field. They take this very slow. This is the other natural downside of not having an 80 carry. You do not have sustained damage to take down major objectives.
The flash. He has the flash.
The
Smite war.
Hook. 700 health.
Ooh, the Smite faded. I think more in fights. The fights should look a little bit different to the last 3 or 4 where we've seen Kabe just instantly get one shot. But then, as I say that, Larson level 18, Hans almost level 18, Void Staffs for both. Kabe.
TP. Kabe whips on the ult. It's a big deal. It's a major form of CC gone
there
now.
It is. There's the ultimate to just zone them away. I don't think they're going to go for it.
One auto. That's
they are.
Fuse, and now they're going to push for a little bit more. Odoamne just continues to step forward. Inspired stepping on the front line. Rogue just looking to take the objective. They don't want the fight, but they might have to take it anyway. Inspired now getting engaged on. Immediately unstoppable. But this damage from the Ziggs is massive. Kabe, it doesn't matter what he has. He just cannot fight in this game. Rogue, they are out for blood. VTO has to run for the hills. He's got no mana. There is no room for him to survive. Hecarim knows where you are. Larson knows where you are. There is no survival there.
That's going to be it. I think they're just going to be able to end the game here. Hans has the Satchel. Kabe's back up in his full HP. The good thing about having the Guardian Angel is obviously if he dies to all this dive, then he's fine. Hang on here.
Kabe. Hey, the only way this is going to work is if Kabe can hold on. He does a lot of damage.
The Baron buff's fallen off and Rogue don't have a wave. It's coming in bot soon and one tower has already fallen. I wonder if they can actually end here. VTO's 40 seconds, Razork's 20. They have one more wave to work with and it's this bot wave. Vander.
Kabe's got to be sweating.
A lot here.
He's got perfect guns for the 1v1 if he can just get into the midst of the team, if he can just scrap, but there's still just no room for him to play. He can't do anything against the Ziggs and the Victor. The GA is procced. He is running. Rogue are collapsing. Larson gives him no room to play. Rogue will take first place in the LEC. They will stand uncontested at the top of the table, 8-2, knocking Misfits down.
Yeah, they should be able to end here. VTO 10 seconds away. That's going to be the Nexus. And the thing is, he had a stopwatch, but he had no flash. He had flash, but he had no stopwatch. And then the next one, he has